Hello, hello. Alright, I want to talk about the heirloom stuff. All this building, crafting stuff. And then we're going to talk about your base build. So, before that though, if you haven't already, make sure you get these 3 free legendary heirlooms. Very easy to get. For the amulet, just go into training room when it's a full moon. I think it has to be a full moon. Go into the room and loot the hand buff shrine thing, the glowy, or no, just the glowy thing on the pedestal or whatever. Take it back to this guy, and then you'll have an option with the required item that you just looted, and you'll turn it into this. And it'll be max upgraded already. Now for the crown and the sword, you get them in the same place, but you can only get them one at a time. So you'll go to Sinner's End and just go to the very top middle of the map, right here. Top middle. Loot the shrine thing, and it'll give you the artifact for the crown. Now you'll go back to your camp, make that item, equip both the helmet and the necklace, and then go back to this room, or go to the bottom middle, and there'll be a moss-covered big chest there with mobs all over the place. Loot that, it'll take both of those heirlooms. You can craft these indefinitely as long as you have one of these materials. And yeah, it'll give you the sword. Now the difference is that these let you force a set bonus, and the other items, they're more for forcing stat bonuses, or like passive bonuses like these. So for your base build, you want to go into your passives and find a build that you can, that's cheap and strong, that you can go with, into every match. So for the rogues, for example, I don't play the rogue very much, but one build that's very cheap and fun to do is just getting the strength perk, because you need so little, and then just going in there with a crossbow and just shooting people and running away. You do so much damage. I mean, this alone is doing like 150 extra damage. So it's kind of insane. But eventually you can get Tiny Torment, make it even more annoying, and it's an extra 50 damage. It only takes 6 for Tiny Torment. So you can put this on the helmet and the sword, because the sword only gives you +2. And I mean, that's a really cheap start. But with these new changes, you actually need to have a minimum of 15. I mean, it's too bad, but it's way better for the game, and it needs to be like that. I was just going in with just the 3 free heirlooms and not losing anything, and no one really gets much from these heirlooms. You could go into a match and be completely efficient every time, because it's nearly free to get in. And then when someone would kill you, they wouldn't get anything. So it's better for the game this way, but so for your base build now, keep focusing on getting your stat passive. So for the Swordmaster, I have to have stamina. It's just the best one, at least for how I'm playing. So you want to put your whole playstyle against this passive. So all I need to do is end up getting just 2 green rings, a green amulet, and a shield, and I'll hit my stamina mark. And so I can go into a game with just this, and I'll be able to do something. I think I'm actually short 1. I am short 1, so I would probably just go and get a green sword, and then that would give me enough. So yeah, your base build is going to be based off of whatever passive you choose to get for whatever class you're playing. And your best bet is going to be collecting these stats as soon as you can. And I'm pretty sure the very best one is 4 max damage increase stacks on kill, and then 4 max life stacks on kill. Now, the other ones are 1 additional defense, 2 life on hit, life steal. It's just these stats work for every single character, and they're just way too good of a base stat. I mean, with the damage one, I end up getting. You can put these on all of them, by the way. I end up getting like 20% more damage, and I'm getting like 300 more health, which is probably like 20% of whatever my health was. I don't know exactly, but it's just they're too good to not get. They'll work with every character, and it's just sort of raw value no matter what. So for your base build, that is just going to be the best place to start. So anyway, your base build though, you need to get the strongest one that you can so you can start farming money. You need to farm money to work towards your good build. Your good build is going to cost between like 50 and 100k. If you're broke right now, I mean, don't worry, it's not that bad getting the money. It'll take you a couple days and you can just get it if you're casually playing. If you're playing a lot, I mean, you can get 100,000 a day at least if you're playing a lot. Now they did upgrade everything to 15. So when you're killing players, you're gonna profit more from them also. This is what I'll be using. And a lot of people say that, I mean, I don't know a lot of people. I've heard a few people say that the game is too stat check based. There's things that you can do. I'll show you a clip of me killing someone who has far better stats than me right now. Yeah, so don't be too discouraged. People are gonna make mistakes. I made some mistakes. He made some mistakes. But you're not just a victim to, your stats. So I will say though, on Sinner's End, it is way more difficult to do something like that there. I would almost say strictly stay on castle. And ultimately, you want to be working towards your expensive build. And the expensive build, maybe I will talk about this in another video, but you want to go into deathmatch with it, and you need to practice it, and you need to master it. You need to master the timings of all of your set bonuses and stuff like that. You need to not throw this build away. And you need a place to test it out. So deathmatch is very, very good for that. Also, that Clotho's Trials thing is coming up soon, tomorrow, I think. Very good time to get your build, because that's going to start making money to get your strong build. That place is going to give you a free legendary if you get a flawless run. and I'm assuming it's gonna be like search and destroy or something. And then you reset, and it's best of 7. So the stronger the build you can, the better. This legendary is gonna be pretty gigantic, so you'll want to make sure that you get it. I have my build for it. Right here. Maybe I'll go over it another time. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully be able to put out another video tomorrow. And maybe we'll go more in depth on all of that stuff, but I mean, we'll see what goes on with the update. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. If there's anything I missed, just comment and I'll answer it as soon as I can. There's not that much to really have to think about. The variables that you can control in this area are not, they're not that huge yet. I'm sure they'll update and add stuff. It's so ridiculous to me, this guy, how cool he looks, and he just doesn't know what he's doing. He's just sitting there smacking cold steel. Yeah, so if you need to know how this works, let me know. I'll do a video on it. Is it worth it to buy the auction house stuff to start trading? Just let me know what you guys need. And regarding this video, just comment if there's something I missed that you wanted to know about. Yeah, so I hope that was helpful to you guys. Just let me know. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are doing good and you're having good games. I'll see ya.